the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. 25 on that play. And that gives him a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Working on 1st down. Hits him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
That's good for a 1st down. Here we go, Saints, go. 1st and 10 at the
back to throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
We'll look to throw. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Escapes the pocket. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, it went right through.
Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him.
Ready,
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready, 19, 7.
Ward taken right to the air. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Got for big yards on the right side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
Ready?
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go now. 18, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Snapped by Allen. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he is in. Touchdown. These guys pull ahead 6-3 in the first. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. As this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. Here we go. Rolling now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards if someone tracks him down.
All the way across midfield before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing off the play fake. Oh, and quick there, and they bring him to the toe. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Back to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
We're going for this. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, King. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And these guys drive their lead to 11. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. It's Judkins on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Complete that to the right side. And he's tackled for no gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He has the first over the middle. And he is down to the 30-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. What a difference it can make for an offense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Jump off, caught by his back. Stop the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my day, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning the game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the winner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's going to try to throw for it. Forced out to his right. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Outright, Cooper's got it. No one's around him. He's got space. And that is a touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys push their lead to 18. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. Bit of an early blowout, 21-3. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. It is Cup, left side. And he's brought down at the line.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You trade a little bit of speed, sure. He sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down. Fourth down, pass coming. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Throwing it again here. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. A close call that time, Brock, whether that was interference or not, but it doesn't end up mattering as the catch was made and the penalty was declined.
Yeah, I don't